Those who come to Portugal often arrive with big dreams. And our biggest dream, our wedding, was shattered by the arrogance and incompetence of the Oeiras Registry office, which even disregards EU standards. Beyond the postcard romance, the reality bites. The housing market, a nightmare of overpriced dumps and unscrupulous illegal landlords. But the true horror begins where it matters most. With the bureaucracy, it is an impenetrable thicket of arbitrariness and a shocking disinterest in common European rules. Our odyssey began in October 2022. Full of hope, we submitted our documents to get married in Oeiras. Everything was there. Everything was correct. The response was a rejection with flimsy excuses. The system of hassles. After the first setback, we tried again in 2024, even better prepared. We thought the key lay in an international certificate of no impediment from Berlin. An EU standard document created exactly for these situations. The Berlin Registry Office, competent and thorough, had meticulously checked all of our documents, mine from Germany and my Filipino, and officially issued this certificate. It is the go-to document for cutting through red tape. But the Oeiras Registry Office responded not with competence, but with blatant ignorance. Instead of simply accepting this valid EU document and speeding up the process, the staff acted as if it were irrelevant. Instead, they invented new hurdles. Suddenly, we were forced into a notarial prenuptial agreement. Another €200. Please, we had no choice. Then came the peak of incompetence. They declared our original birth certificates, which had already been vetted and accepted by the Berlin Registry Office, as expired or illegible. This is more than just hassle. It is a bankruptcy of this administration. It reveals a system that is neither willing nor able to deal with international, even inter-EU, procedures. The arrogance of placing their own, obviously inadequate checks above those of an authority like the Berlin Registry Office is breathtaking. We are leaving Portugal in a few days. We will have our wedding in the Philippines. Of course, there is bureaucracy there too, but it is handled by people who welcome us. Benki is a Filipina. At least one of us is a welcome citizen in her home country, not a pesky sub. That is the crucial difference. The bureaucratic effort is not used as a tool of harassment, but treated as a formal process, backed by hospitality and a willingness to help. What remains is the realization that paradise is often just a facade. Behind the glass of the counters in Oeiras, the true face of a local administration is revealed, one that wallows in its incompetence and ignores EU law. The International Certificate of No Impediment, a symbol of a united Europe, was turned into a farce here. Our recommendation to all who come with the same dream: do you want to rely on the postcards or on EU standards when local authorities actively undermine them? Be prepared for a grueling battle. This chapter is closed for us. May it remain behind us. This text was also published in German and Portuguese. Thanks for watching. See you next time.